Hello, been a little while. It's December 1st, and I wasn't quite sure what I was going to talk about, but I looked over at the calendar and I thought, you know what? Why not? December 1st, I was given a Sports Illustrated calendar. I was the last couple of years by some, actually a particular friend that thinks since I don't date, I need to have something to look at every month to get me, you know, juices rearing. And yeah, they're pretty beautiful, but also kind of young. So, anyways, turned over December, and I'm staring at this picture of this woman. I'm going, I know her from somewhere. I mean, must be imagining it, must be dreaming about it or something. Can't be true. Can't know someone. Well, not know one or met someone. Anyways, so I'm staring at. I'm going, God, she really resembles the lady I met. I live in Stevenson, and I met at this bar in Stevenson, and with her fiance, boyfriend, whoever it was. I was on a bit of a bender that particular time. That's probably one of the last times I've done it. So it was quite a few months ago. Might even been the summer. And anyways, so this attractive couple, and they're kind of doing the bar thing themselves, and I'm sitting up there and talking to some people and some other old lonely guys like me, guys that are we sit at bars because we have nothing else to do. Anyways, so I'm sitting there, and this couple starts sitting beside me because I guess there's a couple seats nearby that were open, and they're chatting away, and then when you're up at the counter, you kind of tend to talk to people around you. So, not sure who started it. I think it was probably the guy because he's the one sat beside me. And I starts chatting away. So I'm chatting back. What the hell? I'm having a few drinks with me. Seems like a nice couple. And turns out he likes pool, and there's a pool table there. So I'm like, yeah, I'm not very good, but I'll play it. So we went off to play some pool, and his again, I don't know if they're a couple or not. They came across as a couple. And she goes and starts chatting with the men still at the bar and stuff, and came by occasionally and watched some of our games. And he was better than me, so I don't know if I even won one. I got close a few times, but maybe he was just being nice. But anyway, so this woman, very, very striking, very beautiful. And then my ex called and asked where I was, and said, "Oh, can I come by for a beer too?" I said, "Ah, sure, of course." So she comes by for a beer, and then this lady kind of gets like almost annoyed that she showed up, which was kind of strange. But I think they went outside a couple of times and maybe indulged in something. I have no way of knowing for sure, but there seemed to be a little bit of a change in both of them. And he started saying that he had, I don't know if you know the word shite. For some reason, thought he needed to share that with me, that he'd had some, messy fart. And I'm like, oh, that's, too much information. Like, don't stand near me in case you did. I have to smell it. So anyways, so I said, well, you should go home if you don't live far from here. And he took off for a while, and then this girl came and leaned right by the table where I was, hanging the balls, and waiting basically for her guy to come back. And she kind of leaned in and kind of brushed her hand on my hand, which is, for an old guy like me, was like, ooh, special. But, my friend was there by then, but she wasn't willing to come over to the table, so she was sitting sort of, there is some little tables in this pool room, but so they're kind of, there's two tables, but this one's the one that's further away from where those tables are. Anyway, so she was just kind of staring, and it was kind of weird, actually. And I was, getting pretty far along at this point. And then, so I kind of like moved my hand away or whatever, and then I don't sure what I might have said. I don't think I said anything actually, but somehow I upset this girl, which is why I kind of remember her, not only because she's beautiful, but because she said, "Oh, fuck you," to me, and I'm like, "What? Why'd you say that? Like, why are you so angry at me?" And then she was like, "Oh," she kind of snapped out, like she didn't even realize she'd said it out loud. Very strange. And then she lightened up, and anyways, so the night kind of just moved along. So going back to the calendar, I'm looking at this calendar. It's right over here. I can see it from where I am right now. And this very striking, beautiful woman totally reminds me of this girl. And I'm like, oh, well, this must be a coincidence. So I go up and I get the name, and because the names are on there for the calendars. So she's December 2019 Sports Illustrated. Her name's Kate Bock. And I look it up, so I Google her, and yeah, she's from the Vancouver area. I don't know what particular areas. Everyone always just says Vancouver. And yeah, she's been doing Sports Illustrated from 2013 to 2019. So, and this one's 2019, which would have been shot in 2018, but you don't change much in a year. And yeah, it's her. So I'm like, cool, I met a Sports Illustrated girl, and she told me to fuck off. Alright, that's what I'm going to do for now. And you never know who you meet, and try to remember them, because maybe not always say somebody, but maybe there's a funny story in it for you to tell someone. And to Kate Bock, I wish you the best. He seemed like a great person, and so did your friend, boyfriend, whatever he was. He seemed like a really nice guy. And maybe next time I'll even get one game of pool off him. Take care.